My name is Jay Hart. I've been with C&W for 8 years now. We are in the vestibule area. So we got the cased opening hung. So it's just going to be casing on this side, and then what we're working on now is the floor to ceiling wainscoting. So the shop puts most of it together, and then we just got to cut it to fit and add some more pieces. So we added the top rails up in that area. So now we just got to get the rest of it installed. So now we're in the dining room. We got our base cabinets in, we got our uppers in, got the crown ran. So then up in here, we still need to do a beam detail. It'll have a radius beam with some square beams coming off of it. So that's going to be a pretty cool design up in there. And then this here is our beam material that will go up in there. And then some of it is for the study beams in the room over there. So now we are in the study. We got our base cabinets and bookshelves once again, but in this one, the countertop is going to be stained with the painted cabinets, and I believe maybe the shelves will be stained too, but then the bookcase, the cabinets themselves will be painted.
My name's Ireland Murphy. I've been with C&W for about 1.5 years. I've been working on a 7¼ baseboard, trim, and crown throughout this house. I sold interior trim and doors for about 5 years for another company, and then decided I wanted to get more of the installation industry, and knew that C&W was the most organized and consistent company in the Cincinnati area. This is an uncoped piece of baseboard. Instead of using a hand grinder, we actually at C&W use the old school hand cope, which is this saw right here. It gets a much cleaner finish and a much tighter miter. Coping is cutting the inside grain of the baseboard to where you're finished with an empty, nice, clean line to where you butt the pieces of baseboard in an inside corner. So you have a much cleaner finish, and the painters won't have to use caulk.
This is a decent sized house, I think around 6,500 square feet. So usually what we try to do is get areas done. So in this family room, we started with the casing. We got the casing done, the base, the crown. And then we did got the built-ins done just to get it all ready for the painters to have something to work on. And then we just move on to another area. So now we're in the great room. We got the mantle that's going to go above the fireplace. What's different about this one, they got these cutouts. They'll have access to the wires for their TV and whatever else they want to put up on the mantle. So this is where the mantle has to go around. So this is where we measured from, corner bead to corner bead. It was a little tight, so that's why we're going to have to do a little more notching on it. And then we will have tile above and below the mantle.
Working with C&W, I look forward to improving all my skills in interior trim. I'm looking forward to being able to complete more tasks, and like installing kitchens and doors, and just as good as Jay Hart.
So we'll see you on the next one.